Why do women keep using this word that men are intimidated? I don't know a single man that says they're intimidated because a woman owns a home.
Babe!
Yes, baby, did you need some? What you need?
You're still wearing your engagement ring, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm gonna give it back to him. Do you want it now?
Sure. I mean,
Don't give it back. Well, no, I'm not gonna keep it. Here.
Thank you. That's a Bitcoin.
You know, I've seen a video of yours where you said that feminism has conditioned black women to view black men as the enemy.
It has. Feminism was financed by the CIA. Gloria Steinem, I think she was.
Right, yeah.
Mother of modern feminism, because traditional feminism goes back to the 1800s, right? With Susan B. Anthony and those white supremacists. But Gloria Steinem was a CIA agent. They financed her. Her first feminist magazine they paid for. The CIA brought feminism into the white household to get the woman out the house, and into the black household to turn the black woman against the black man.
So if you haven't heard, the brick lady got into another altercation. At this point, she just need to stop going outside. But this time, ironically, she got jumped by 2 black women. All right. So now I'm trying to figure out, where were y'all black women at to help her? Because that's not a fair fight. That's 2-on-1. She got jumped. So why didn't any of y'all jump in to help her? I know you wasn't just standing by watching. I know you wouldn't have done that. I know you wouldn't have let sis get jumped. I know that's not what y'all would have done. But at this point, she is a problem. There is no way that you have this many altercations every time you go out somewhere. You got a reckless mouth, or you're doing something to provoke people. All right? I just want to know where y'all ones who was wishing death on people's family members and hoping that they got hit by bricks. I just want to know where y'all was at when she was getting jumped. Because y'all need to keep the same energy you have for black men not jumping in, for black women not jumping in while this woman was getting jumped and beat up.
Men are simple. We're so simple, it bothers you. You don't understand the simpleness of men. Okay, this is how simple a man. This is 2 men in the car and he make a wrong turn. Dude, man, that's it. We're gonna turn left and come back. That's how simple, that's solid. This is you with your wife. Oh, God. Oh! Why would you turn there? Why? Let's just go home. I don't even want to go now. I don't even want to go. The whole night is ruined because I turned left. I can turn back around. No, I have a headache now.
I say whatever the fuck I want. Who gonna pop me? Nobody.
You ain't nobody at home to pop. You single. You can say what you want and go home by yourself.
Well, yeah.
So you're actively on a platform with 1 million folks actively talking about leaving your husband to get back with your ex.
Because he's high value, and I felt like he's high value, and with so.
And the reason you want to break your covenant with God and wreck your home of the pipe fitter guy is because the previous guy was higher value, meaning he earns more money.
Yeah, and his social status, how he looks.
If we switch this situation and it was a man who had ruined his situation with a woman, and he decided to get the therapy that he needed and get married to another woman, but then he would be willing to leave his current wife to get back with the previous woman, what would the world say about that man?
It would say that this woman he got back with is the one he always wanted.
She belongs to the streets.
What would your father say about it?
My father, he was against me marrying
No, what did your father say about you talking about leaving your husband to go back to your ex-boyfriend?
Well, he said that my husband gave me a home, and that, you know, a young man won't do that, and I should appreciate that because he gave me a home. He bought me a home.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and be honest with you, ma'am. I've heard some pretty interesting things in a year and a half of doing this show. But you probably have to be probably the worst woman I've ever spoken to.
What? Wow.
Yeah. I've heard a woman that actually was going to leave her, but at least she waited for her husband to be in remission before she left him. I was hoping you were trolling, but the more you talk, the more realistic you are. So I honestly hope whoever knows this woman's husband, make sure he watches this video.
I'd be at home and he on his way home from the studio and I'm up in the room. I'm posted up. I'm sexy. I'm cute. And I'm thinking he gonna come up going, hey, E.
Nut.
The door open. Okay. Maybe he got something to drink. And okay, he went in the kitchen first. Okay, that's fine. I'm still waiting. I'm posted up. And then I hear the TV come on. Okay, maybe you want to check sports. The video game. The video game first?
What game?
If you could come home and go play a video game, you know you got a whole wife upstairs and she cute and you ain't gonna come say hi. But he wanted to play his video game. That was his normal. Come home from the studio.
Yeah, you do.
And getting married is merging your normals. What you would usually do, what he would usually do. Most times women have this big, we're going to be this, and guys don't really have that.
Right.
So they go on living their life, right?
Exactly.
Y'all have to learn how to be a married couple together. What does that look like? Well, how does that feel? I was used to a lot of family, so I was always having my family over, and I know he was sick of it.
Yeah.
And I'm super churchy. One day he came home and I decided to bless the house, but I didn't tell him. So he came in, it was church praying people all over the place. Bless oil all over. He was like, I just want to play my video game and walk around in my drawers.
Poor Warren.
Yeah. So I had to learn. He had to learn.
Y'all ready to go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why does it have my name? Especially if we're married. I'm gonna do what I want, but I'm not gonna cheat on you though. I'm very loyal.
Do you think he'll give you a shot?
Of course.
So you believe a man's gonna say, okay, I'm gonna pay all the bills, I got you, don't worry about it, but you can still do anything you wanna do?
Of course. And I'm not delusional.
Stop the cap.
Because when I become a lawyer and you want to pay all my bills, I didn't say he has to pay all the bills now. He could do 75%. Then go ahead. But I'm still making my own bag for myself.
What are you gonna do with that bag?
Whatever I want with it.
So basically, it's a man's job, comes in, takes over the bills, so you don't have to worry about any of that stuff. Cool.
He made that choice. I didn't say he has to pay all the bills now. He could do 75%.
Okay. And then you finish your law school, so you start making good money. You got all this money, you're stacking it to yourself because you don't have to pay no bills, right?
Yeah.
So you're traveling, you're dressing however you want to, doing whatever you want to do. And the whole time your man's just supposed to keep paying the bills and just kind of sit there and let you do whatever, right?
He could come with me. It's up to him. You chose to pay my bills. I didn't ask you for anything. I didn't say he has to pay all the bills now. He could do 75%.
You're not keeping me happy. Maybe somebody else will.
Hey,
I'm sorry,
and
you
that's
guys.
your
I
right.
had to
That's your right. You want to leave me for another man? That's your choice. That ain't got shit to do with me.
I should.
If you're